Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Grade 8. Let's start our new lecture. We were on unit number 11 of your book that was about electricity in action. We have done the introductory points of this chapter. Now, today our new topic is the experiment. What is the experiment included in your book? The experiment is the generation of electricity by using bar magnet and galvanometer. Let's start the experiment that how we can produce the electricity by the help of bar magnet and how we can determine or how we can observe that electricity at galvanometer. So let's start the experiment. In the figure A, look carefully. In the figure A, you can see here is a stationary coil that has been wrapped, and this coil is connected to galvanometer. The galvanometer is light blue in color in the circular form, and you can see a needle inside the galvanometer. Here in the right of the figure A is a magnet having north pole and south pole. Now, while starting the experiment, what we will do, we will generate the electricity with the help of magnet. So such type of electricity which will generate with the help of a bar magnet will be known as electromagnetic induction. Electro means electricity, magneto indicates the magnet, and induction means the electricity get induced that get produced for the time being, right? Now you will understand this terminology in the experiment. In the first figure A, the bar magnet is moving towards the coil. When we will move the bar magnet towards the coil, observe the deflection of the needle in galvanometer. It gets deflected towards the right. In the B figure, now if you move the bar magnet further into the wire or into the coil, you will observe that the coil is stationary and the magnet is now inserted inside the coil, and now the magnet is here also stationary. When both are stationary, you will observe no deflection on the galvanometer. Can you see the needle? It is straight. Neither it is deflected towards right nor towards the left. It means that electricity is not generated or the current is not induced in case where the coil and the bar magnet both are stationary. Now come towards the figure C. In the figure C, again we will move the magnet away from the coil. Means that bar magnet which we have inserted inside the coil is now moved away from the coil. When it will moves away from the coil, remember one thing, that the north pole is facing towards the coil. Now if we move the bar magnet out from the coil or away from the coil, you can see the deflection in the needle of galvanometer that is towards the left. Either the deflection is towards right side or the left side. It means there is some amount of current that is induced. Now if we compare figure A with the figure C, we came to know that the current produced in the figure A was in the rightward direction, while the current induced in the figure C is towards the leftward direction. Means on changing the movement of bar magnet, the current's direction also get changed. Right. Now in the figure C, There is also deflection. It means the coil is stationary and the bar magnet was moved out from the coil and the current is induced in the coil in opposite direction. Now move towards figure D. Look upon the figure D. In the figure D, when we will place the magnet stationary, means the bar magnet is not moving, it is stationary. But the difference is that we will move the coil. We will move the coil nearer to the stationary magnet. We will move the coil towards the magnet. What will happen? Look over the galvanometer. It again shows some deflection. It means if the galvanometer is showing deflection, it means on moving the coil while the magnet is stationary, still electric current get induced. So from this experiment, we have learned that on the movement of bar magnet towards or away from the coil, or on the movement of coil towards or away from the stationary magnet, the current will induced in all the conditions. So the galvanometer was that device that was measuring the electric current induction. So in this process, the electric current get produced because of the magnet. So the whole process is called electromagnetic induction. Hope you have understand this experiment. Thank you so very much. Allah Hafiz.